Welcome to Omnis Eat. My name's Neil, and this is my crew of other people called Nick, John, and Jessica, and we're going to be doing random desserts in a box-shaped cylinder.
Birch Bender's
Dessert
cakes.
We
Yes.
have a muffin with blueberries, we have a birthday cake, and we have a chocolate chip cookie on the left.
Cookie a la cup.
And they're all a little bit different in terms of nutritional value. The muffin is 190 with 14 fat.
190 calories.
Yeah, that's what I meant. 14 fat, 23 carbs, 5 fiber, 4 sugars, and 12 sugar alcohols with 7 protein, and mainly is erythritol on the sugars. What's the birthday cake, Nick?
160 calories.
Yep.
12 grams of fat.
Mm-hmm. You're looking for
Carbohydrates.
right there, total carbs.
Total carbs is 21.
And then you want fiber.
4 grams of fiber. And total sugars is 2 grams.
And then no, you're not done.
What's the sugar alcohol?
Sugar alcohol is right.
Sugar alcohol
right there.
is 13 grams.
And hey, you forgot protein.
Jesus. 6 grams of protein.
Perfect.
So
And
that one is 4 net carbs? Is that right? On the front it says 4 net carbs?
Yep, 4 net carbs.
The muffin was 6 net carbs.
Yeah, and this is this is all going to be erythritol.
Yeah.
And the a la cookie is going to be 190 calories with 17 total grams of fat, 23 grams of total carbs with 4 fiber, 2 total sugars, and 15 sugar alcohols with 7 protein.
That's a lot of sugar alcohol.
Again, erythritol for the cookie. So these are all made very similar. They all got water, stir, 60 minutes,
60 seconds.
60 seconds popped into the microwave. So we'll be going to be doing that, and we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Omnis Eat. We've cooked all these things in their cups, and we're going to be trying them. So we're going to be trying this delectably smelling blueberry muffin. I'm going to hand it over to my assistant Jessica to put it out in the pan.
Also known as Mom.
Well, it's called show business, so I'm going to
Alright, so it mostly came out clean. That's good.
That's good.
I
Cool.
smell
It definitely looks muffiny.
Does it?
It's probably
It does. That's usually what a muffin looks like. It's
Well,
definitely falling apart, however.
Well, I am looking through it through a glass, so it does look a little off to me.
It's definitely falling apart, though. Definitely.
That's not very muffin-like.
It's also very hot.
So I'm gonna go ahead and give my ranking to this. This is pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I would say that for a muffin, I think the big problem for me is that it lacks the muffin top, because as far as I'm concerned, this is the stem, or
Where you gonna go?
Yeah, the base of the muffin.
the base of the muffin, which is not my favorite.
You gotta go talk to the muffin man.
I personally am a muffin top person. So that said, I'm going to give this a 8 out of 10, because for a blueberry muffin clone in a cup, pretty good.
It does have a nice flavor.
Yeah, I do miss the actual crunchy, sugar-laden top. So
I think it tastes pretty good. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. My biggest problem with it is that it is very crumbly. You'd probably do better to leave it in the cup and eat it with a spoon. You definitely could not use this, although Neil is literally pulling it out with his fingers. You could not eat this just like a muffin. It's going to fall apart. You can't. It just won't work. So the flavor, I think, is really good. It definitely has a blueberry flavor. It definitely tastes like a blueberry muffin. But it does fall apart. So 7 out of 10 for me.
Nick, what is your score going to be?
20 out of 10.
You enjoyed it.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Nick really likes blueberry.
Fantastic.
Muffin,
My score is going to be a simple 8 out of 10. I thought it was all right. I thought it was all right.
Okay.
all right, next up.
I just didn't want to waste the product.
And I will say this. Our microwave sometimes takes a little bit longer to cook than other microwaves do, and I only cooked this for the 60 seconds that it says. There was a little bit more left in this cup than the last one, so there's a little bit more residue in this one. But yeah, I think personally, I think we probably could have cooked this for about 1 minute and 15 seconds. The blueberry muffin. rather than just a minute, but that's just our microwave. Microwaves do vary, so I don't know what your microwave might just do fine with a minute. So I'm gonna go ahead and it just falls apart. That's my biggest issue with these, that they just literally fall apart.
So I mean, if you were eating with a spoon out of the cup, this is not an issue. But
Right.
because we're doing it,
You definitely have to let it cool off a little.
This one, I can definitely taste the almond flour in this one. I mean, it's definitely almond flour.
yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and get my, well, actually I'll let Neil get a little bit of a bite before I give
No,
my
go-
score.
go
Neil,
ahead.
Neil have a little bit.
Go
So
ahead.
I'm gonna go a little bit higher on this one. I'm gonna go an 8 out of 10 on this one. I think this one tastes good. Like I said, you really, you got the almond flour flavor in this one. And I will tell you that there is a granular erythritol in here because I can taste the granules of erythritol. Erythritol does not melt like sugar does. So I definitely tasted the granular erythritol in this product. It's not bad, but it's definitely there. So 8 out of 10 for me. I think it's actually pretty, it has a very nice flavor. It has a very nice vanilla flavor to it.
I like it as well. I tasted something totally different though. I did not taste almond flour. I tasted coconut flour.
I didn't really taste good.
And the ironically, first ingredient,
Does it have almond
erythritol.
flour?
Second ingredient, almond flour.
Okay.
Third ingredient, coconut flour.
Okay.
So coconut flour is right up there, and I think that coconut flour for me is what helps that vanilla flavor out and makes
Yeah.
it really good to eat. I'm going 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Nick, what do you think of that one?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 for you. You really like that?
Yep.
You're really enjoying these.
You
What do you
enjoy-
think, Neil?
Oh, I forgot my turn. Well, I don't like arguing over flowers. I like arguing over taste, and the taste was all right. It was pretty good. In terms of comparing it, I think I went this one 8. That one, you know what? Sure, I'll throw an 8 its way. I think it's decent. I think it's pretty decent. Comparatively between the two, I'd probably say the muffin probably has a little bit of a league over the birthday cake. From all the reasons that my mother said of the taste and of like the almond flour, that I don't really like tasting ingredients. I like tasting the mixture of ingredients. So that's why I'm saying it has a little bit less of a lead over the muffin. Anyway,
All right.
cookie a la cup.
Cookie a la cup.
Is that
One thing I will say is that they all shrink.
Yes.
Like, and that's if you make a homemade mug cake as well. I've had homemade mug cakes that shrink. They puff up really high and then they shrink as they cool.
Okay.
All right, so this one left even a little bit more than the other ones did. I don't know, maybe if I just left it in there too long. As well as for this one, all of the chocolate chips are on the bottom.
Right. Well, that's pretty much universal.
So, and this one is flatter than the other ones were. The other ones were definitely like more
I can
puffy.
actually see the grains of erythritol,
You sure?
especially with my bifocals.
You mean your
I am.
supervision goggles? Only for a limited time.
No,
Okay.
I'm just old.
This one is definitely undercooked.
Okay.
But this is the first one that Jessica has decided to eat the whole thing. So
We got to see what a cup and a cookie in a cup tastes like, you know.
Cookie in a cup. Cookie in a cup.
It's hot and it's undercooked.
to me, it tastes like chocolate chip pancakes.
Yes,
Um,
I'm gonna agree with you there. It tastes like chocolate chip pancakes.
if you like chocolate chip pancakes in a cup, even if you overcooked it, I still don't think the fluffiness would get away. So you're not going to have the
Yeah.
density of a cookie.
Yeah.
You're going to have the fluffiness of a cake. That said, I like chocolate chip pancakes. I like blueberry pancakes. So it's an 8 out of 10. I think they're all pretty much universal. I think it just depends on what flavor you're feeling that night, if whether
Yeah.
you eat blueberry, birthday cake, or a chocolate chip.
Yeah, I like this one as well. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10 as well. I could not discern the almond flour in this one though. I could get the erythritol, but I could not get the almond flavor in
Yeah.
this one. So it was good. Again, 8 out of 10 for me. But I really like chocolate, so it was good for
Yeah.
me. What do you think, Nick?
I probably would say 4.
A 4? You did not like that one?
Well, yeah, you didn't finish.
Any reason why you didn't like it? Anything in particular?
When you said overcooked.
Oh, it's undercooked.
When you said undercooked,
Yeah.
and then I tasted, and it definitely got on my mind saying it's overcooked.
It's undercooked.
Well,
Under-
you're more of a hard cookie kind of guy.
Yeah.
You like hard cookies. You like a good crunch of a cookie.
Yeah.
Crackers.
You're not soft cookie.
right, what do you think, Neil, of that one?
You know, I battled back and forth. Said tastes a little, you know, not up my alley. Then I said, yeah, it tastes pretty good. And I heard that pancake analogy, and I went, that's spot on.
Yeah. That was a good statement. I agree. It definitely tastes like pancake.
And then I battled in my head whether or not to give it a lower score for that detail or a higher score. I think I'm gonna give it a higher score. I'm gonna go 9 out of 10.
Okay.
But the only thing I probably would say is,
Add some butter.
hey, I don't
That'd be
know. I don't know. Something.
If you
to make
added
it,
butter to that,
something to make it a
it's
little
gonna
more.
come off a little bit more pancakey.
Something to make it
Yeah.
a little more. I don't know. Stable. Something a little more stable. Like the one.
A little denser because it falls apart so easy.
Well, yeah, because the one
butter
difference,
will.
the difference between the difference between the cookie and the other two is a cake. You know, cakes are soft; they can crumble. Same with muffins. Cookies aren't, in my mind, and in most cases, aren't supposed to crumble in that way.
That's the way the cookie crumbles, quote unquote.
But it's not in that
not
in that situation.
I think if you added the 2 tablespoons of water, I think what would make this taste even like better, but you have to like this. A tablespoon of peanut butter. I think it would thicken it up as well. I would think it would give it a really nice flavor, but I enjoy peanut butter, so
But I would have enjoyed a more dense
the peanut butter would have made it thicker.
and more dense.
I don't know that you'd been able to do that. You would have needed almost the water plus the peanut butter because the peanut butter I think would have made it thicker.
That's
Oh
what she
yeah, you
said.
definitely would add the water.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
then put the peanut butter in.
I thought you were
It would make
talking
it a
about
little
doing
bit
like a
more
replacement.
dense.
But
No.
Okay.
I think cookie's probably the best one for me.
Okay.
And then probably the muffin and the cake. But
I think Nick and
What
I are
else?
probably muffin men.
You like the blueberry, yeah.
Anyway,
I liked them all. The blueberry muffin was probably my least favorite, but only by 1 point. So I think it was really tasty.
all right.
cool.
So-
This has been Omnis Eat, man. Leave a comment. If
Please
you guys,
like,
if there's anything else you want us to
And
try.
subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Cool. I guess
But if
that's
there's
just-
anything else you'd like us to give a try and taste test for you, let us know in the comment section down below. We're not opposed to ordering from websites. And these we actually found at our local Walmart, and our Walmart is
And-
actually carrying a lot more products like this. Our Target is starting to as well, which is very, very exciting. So
And hit that little bell.
hit that little bell.
All right, guys.
Anyway, we
You
do
get
hope you
notified.
enjoyed this Omnis Eat, and we hope to see you on the next one. Bye.